Alright. We went live again. And I missed the cool. Hey, it's going great. I really can't complain. Other than I do feel like this game is a little too punishing, and they purposely did that to. I think they purposely did that so people would buy more stuff. But I, in a way, I think you could do a way to not do that.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. What's the point? There's no way out of this. I can get just about anywhere.
Because there you can spend about.
Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Really?
No harm in picking a few.
Yeah. There isn't any harm.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
And honestly, I feel that is a bit trashed by the developers. The game is pretty good. Sandland next month. Yeah. The game is pretty good. I will state that. I am being a bit harsh.
Travel by ox cart might be worth considering. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
My fur stands on end.
Still a while to go before we ship's home.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom. Truly? Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Like, I need to get my own house.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment?
I don't think that's a good look.
I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a
So,
bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the... Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travel. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
Now that's huge. Now this game is a little
We will
less
find much better rest
horrific.
in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can. Indeed, you are correct.
Now I can go do something and do that. But personally, I think it was a really bad move that they also added the transactions after all of the major reviews did it. Um, as I say, is the game great? Yes. um, do I think Capcom should lose some sales because of it, though? Yeah, I think so. I think what they did is absolutely low class. Game is good. Game has issues. And I think the game will be better in 2 weeks. He's trying to do all the old hits. Add additional microtransactions when there isn't any need.
I'll go and open the chest.
I mean, do I think they've really improved a lot of things? Yes. Yes, they did.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I mean, the good news is it's not a giant flaming fist of ass, so that's at least something that I could give a positive review on, for sure. But I have other things that I would rather see improvements on already. The frame rate is a little low for a
Not to put it to
PS5
good
game.
use.
It's not the end of the world, but the frame rate's a little low. The enemies have a weird habit of popping out of nowhere. Because the frame rate and like the draw distance is really short. And I've been killed by 1 or 2 gotchas that aren't really a good gotcha. But honestly, those are pretty minor complaints, especially for a game that just came out yesterday.
Furthermore, ours is a party of women, by and large. And yet no two of us are the same. Tis a glad thing we wrestled when we did. We must not let down our guard. No one can defend himself when rattled like this. Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred. Now that is a surprise. I grant you roaring flame.
I mean, when all the enemies are out, the battle becomes a lot better.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. Prepare yourself.
Really? Kill me. Kill me.
Well done. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Oh. Accidentally attacked the main base.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure
Thank
we'll
you.
find a purpose for it in due time.
Alright, and you've got to combine everything so you don't freaking go crazy, but that's actually kind of nice. I will say that was always a Dragon Dogma thing is the fall damage is way too strong. That was not even that was from my own party member.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. Look there. I espy another statue. Shall we search for a path to lead us to it? We are under attack! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Yeah, well, my specialty made that a joke.
This might be worth a read. Shall we take a closer look?
Oh, I finally got the vocation up.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves. One of us must be drenched.
Wow.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum. Whether or not we make the sale is for the arisen ones. Use these flames to smite our enemies. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Well done.
Yeah, because in this game they made traveling pretty punishing.
We are none of us alike in vocation. One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way. Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. douse the flames before 'tis too late. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy.
Like, these things just popped out of nowhere. I mean, honestly, whatever. Still. Oh, these beetles. They're like the best thing on earth.
Let me get that.
Yeah, no, it's worse because if you get damaged, you can't heal the full until you get a full rest in. And that is different than it was last time.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
Some of these attacks are bonkers. Oh, jeez, I'm not even halfway there.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might. Would anyone care to push?
I mean, they did add the ox carts.
Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Oxen. Beware, a Minotaur has come. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. battle is best avoided here.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
The enemy slows. Perhaps we have tired them out. We must make the most of this opportunity.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Oh, well spotted. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. Use these flames to smite our enemies. It is a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do.
I am well aware of that.
All right, give me 3 minutes. Let's go, buddy. No. Oh. I might be in trouble because my last save is me being stuck there.
Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair. Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters. We must remain vigilant.
Okay, I'm going up the right way.
Very well. I shall return. We've got goblins! I have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You must cleanse yourself of that oil, post haste. I grant you roaring flame. Focused attack or end this foe. Battle is best avoided here. See you to be drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Yep, use my modest kit, because hurt pretty bad. Really wish they gave other views than just this one view.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? We are none of us alike in vocation. One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way. Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
That's our hope.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. Well done.
Hey, 16.
Ilderet.
Oh, great. Elvin.
Anasinde aliale akiales.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Now, what might...
Oh, true to your word, you have come.
Yeah, you're gonna probably teach me something I really want.
Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon target. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elvenlake, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elvenlake, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bow, yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and stead to think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my... I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design... If only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery. Right you are.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, with the bow you gifted me in hand,
All that, and I did not get what I thought I was going to get. That sucks. I have no way to teleport back home.
Let me get that.
There. Also sucks is you've only got the one save, which does make that a little
Keep your eyes
rough if
peeled
you
as we
make a
cross.
mistake.
At least this bridge seems a sturdy one. Ah, now I understand. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
The arrows are unlimited, but there are special arrows that allow you to do powerful skills that are not.
This ends here. Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Thank you, Yuzu.
Risen, to me. I shall heal you. Halt, if you please. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Shall we set it rolling? Might I be of assistance?
Alright. We are still continuing here. Ox cart.
Look there. I espy another statue. Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Going from level 14 to level 18, that's pretty big.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats.
Let us work together to on. Alas, it would seem I've taken on too much. I wonder how Harve Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you there if you wish.
You have a gratitude. Lead the way.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I probably should have.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here. We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use. We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Nice.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am...
I got a savage fag.
full of vim and vigor.
Alright.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Maybe find a better mage.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Go. Oh, you could. I'll give you.
'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
I've just remembered a curious rumour I overheard once. Seems there's an illness fools can catch beyond the rift that has devastating...
No harm can come of a bit of kindness, I always say.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent oxstar on the highway.
Gather round. Me? Just going for a stroll.
I heard tell of a beggar, so where's he get his coin then? Makes him...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
Hey, Sylvanari. I'm actually playing a video game.
Gather round.
It's amazing.
Your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly.
No, I don't think you ever have. I know you have, but no, you never have.
But I've got the coin. I swear it. I simply...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again.
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world. Hasn't had anyone to show him the proper way.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight.
Oh, you're gonna see Ghostbusters? Great, let me know how good it is. I really want to see it. Yeah,
Forgive
I
my
understand,
boldness,
Sylv.
but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in... A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand. I can certainly procure the gold if you'd be kind enough to lend.
Look, Master.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you?
I can afford the 1,000.
Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon. You've my word.
Ah, yeah, I do really want to see it, but I don't get to make those last minute plans, so.
Not you again. I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the...
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He claimed he would repay you in full, but surely a lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Ooh, that sucks. That sucks, Gray.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Why, thanks, I guess.
I must earn.
Oh, nice. I mean, nice as a fancy movie theater. And went out the wrong fucking one again. No problem, Sylv. Thank you for listening. I
As to how we might
really do greatly appreciate it.
reach it.
I've wares of every ilk.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Off we trot.
For me, it's so rare to be able to do that. I will splurge on money for those.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
No, we don't.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Go ahead, pick them. I don't care. I need to kill more Cyclops. I'm not ready yet.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's all that thing go to waste.
I cannot fault your prowess.
Splendid.
You have my protection.
Alright. Oh, nice.
Too fast for you.
Things slowly add up.
Valuable, this.
Fitting reward for a rigorous search.
There. That thing was chasing me, annoyingly.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
So this game snuck some microtransactions in. So the game. I'm just making sure that's not me being attacked.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
But they did sneak in some microtransactions. It's a single player game. And they kind of tried to make it where it was needed.
Whatever 'tis you need.
the economy is really harsh,
You can no need
and
advise
the things that they
Especially
used to
restaurant
have
owners,
a
isn't it?
lot more in abundance is a lot less now.
Just notice.
And maybe that's the whole thing that they planned. But all in all, it
Can't
just
wait
is
to find
shitty
out
to
what's
add it
inside.
after they handed out to everybody and no one was expecting these microtransactions. You don't need to buy them, but it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, you know? And hey, Blue Mage.
We're still in the fight!
I mean, all in all, it's a great game. I just think it soils it. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, BG3 definitely did things right.
Too fast for ya!
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
There's a tendency we might exploit. And to do so would be to court danger.
Yeah.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
Understood.
Oh, and got massively murdered. Because I couldn't turn around. Yeah, BG3 said no DLC, which is cool. I would have loved to have seen a couple additional levels, but I do understand the challenges involved for that. And also, I think that's just the way they are. And I'm really excited to hear about their even bigger RPG that they're planning, which I don't think is hyperbole for them.
I wonder how Harve Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I know the way. Follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Okay. So we had that.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Times must be secret if we resort to challenging beasts to bouts.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, I really am excited what they're gonna do after that.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I'll not stand for this.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What a waste! Let's not be hasty now. Fire on you!
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast the spell more quickly. It seems we have raised our foe.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. This fighting remain level-headed. Well done.
Run away! Run away!
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. First and foremost, want to lock to balance. Twill prove a much easier target when lying.
Not to go it alone. I'm here to aid you.
By all means.
Grabbing hold. Could you come over here?
But I can take you. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Ye really pushing your luck.
Oh my god.
Ye really
That is
pushing your
ugly.
luck. Seems. This is where my luck runs out. Ye really pushing your luck.
The fuck out of the way.
What am I supposed to do about it?
You'll not live to regret this.
Hey, Ace. My son is doing real well. He is done with his treatments.
Asking for it.
He is currently fully healed. And at this point, he has...
Here I was hoping for some great treasure. And now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure
but he's
chest in this
doing
area.
super, super well.
Perhaps you'd like to see it.
Oh, hell no.
Have no means
Thank you.
of getting up.
Yeah, he's...
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up. though we are less fleet
It
of...
was a surprise to find someone living out here, and an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
Curious, isn't it?
Mayhap his maundering will make more...
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it.
Really, Syrians?
Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends
Oi! What are you doing standing about when there's...
He was,
work to be done?
ALS leukemia.
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians...
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Oh,
My apologies for the chief's temperament.
It was a 2.5 years worth of chemo, but he is done. He doesn't even take medicine anymore. And it's definitely a win.
Yet he speaks
If there's
truly.
a good
We have
news
need of
about
your
it
strength.
is it's entirely treatable, and it's a very high chance.
Pray,
It's just a very
calm
long
the
road.
beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon...
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
Careful now.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
If it was if I didn't have the
Saurians
insurance
are
that
no
I
more, I
did, it would have cost about $2.5 million.
That's twice you've come to our rescue now.
$2.5 million, but luckily, with my insurance, I only had to pay around $10,000.
You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There
But
can be
yeah,
no doubt
as I say,
he's
I don't
the
know if
one
you've
who
got
incited
ads.
the Saurians' attack.
So I'll repeat unless if you say you heard.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beast.
Those shots were... He had, I think... 77 shots at 12K a piece. So that part itself was just $1 million.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
So, like the shots, the hospital stay, and everything else. Yeah, we're
You would say
talking.
that, wouldn't you?
I mean, the shots were $1 million. The chemo itself was probably another $500,000. The hospital stuff and all that, I don't even know. They stopped showing us the bills after literally the first day of the year for 2 years.
Seems to me beastrons go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
God, we all do.
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable.
We all do, Gray.
But we mustn't
It's
let this sound
ridiculous.
a triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh, there are a lot of horror stories, and unfortunately, I know for a fact they're mostly true.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Nothing. It's interesting.
Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Yeah. And the worst part is, the people who profit the most of it aren't doctors either. I have no problems with doctors profiting.
Master, it would be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are.
That's one thing that I'm scared about getting another computer is having to reinstall all the shit again. That's painful.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Big stone shard. That's actually a useful thing.
What's amiss? My fur stands on end.
Yeah, I don't know how many things actually have gotten.
Is it generally used as a material?
I have actually,
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
got their stuff to work with the lovin'. I'm glad you had the motivation. That's a good thing.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
This way was a little less dangerous. No griffin.
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
I thought it was dead.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Oh, let me tell you, my table/desk is an absolute nightmare itself.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Nice. You're getting close to being done. Sounds like it. That's good.
Hard one.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Now, usually when you do that, you're very happy for it for at least a while.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
There's a tendency we might exploit, and to do so would be to cause danger.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
I think I get the idea. This brute has one to go.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
One of us has been doused in slime. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to it.
It is the simplest strategy our foe knows of all. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike here it recovers.
I'll not dare attempt such a feat of enemy's movements, the bloke's sluggish.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
I shall lead the charge. Feast your eyes on this. Interesting. Suppose we could try to tip the odds in our favour.
Go where your help is needed. It seems we have enraged our foe.
This opponent makes for easy prey.
By your leave.
I'll put an end to this bowmaster.
The fuck is it?
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
Then we best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Ah, that was level 17. Nice. Nice.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
True enough.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our decision.
No quarrel.
You'll want to remove that sign, and soon. Well done, Master.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Hey, treasure chests. I've opened one, but not the other.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you?
Magnemite appears.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The Arisen is covered in slime.
I almost died because I didn't hear it till way too late.
Hurting yet? A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Mine. Nice. All right. Let's, that at least lowers some of my weights. This is scary. I'm basically a one-hit death. Almost to where I need to be.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We must remain vigilant. Our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been doused in slime.
Oh, at least I got me a smite. Not enough of it, but I got some.
Over so soon? I would seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Pray, light your lantern, Master.
We go the coward way, because we are cowards. You know, that Cyclops should actually be pretty.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
No, we're going to sleep. And I'm gonna have to sell, then I'm probably gonna
Any
go.
ideas as to how we might reach it?
You're always such fun to talk to.
I'm like to fall asleep if I stay here much longer.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Got to press on. There's much needs doing.
I'm running in circles.
Shall we get some rest then?
Yes, we need to.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Always go in the wrong way.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Okay, that's nice. That's not really the most interesting one, but Thundermine. My salamander. There we go. Still trying to figure out what the hell I want.
Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Yay.
I long for the times when I was always on my feet. Do come again.
Oh, that was nice. Take that. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some stuff, I guess. Oh. Yeah. I totally forget about Steam because I just installed it like 3 times in my life. It's hilarious.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? So,
Rookity.
we meet again.
Catch.
Living's hard.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
God, I'm still heavy.
Stop by again soon.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's awkward. Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if all you check...
Really?
The price, just remember,
Misers die.
That will help me with defense a little bit. Not too bad.
Early deaths.
Oh. Didn't mean to shout out DK, but follow DK. You haven't. He does stream occasionally, but it was basically about as often as what I was doing, until recently. Okay. There's still enhanced equipment. That reduces weight. Huh.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Actually feel good about that.
This might be worth a read.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Savage Fang I have. And the meniscus I have. Okay. Good. Doing pretty good for
Do
work.
come again. Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow, that I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one... but the path to the arbor is not easily. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Oh, I will definitely want to do that at some point.
I always have a warm welcome for a customer.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate it.
We're gonna stay in this room again, because it has saved me a mass ton of costs.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out. But our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
We are going to go do a major quest.
As soon as you turn back, out comes the dagger.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
Just need better training.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Sneaky, sneaky, sneak.
I'd not mind lingering.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Foreign letter.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once.
Yes. God damn it,
This rumor
Sven.
turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
What business have you here?
Oh, wonderful.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. I will release you, should you pay an honest sum. I'll brook no trouble.
Pay what's due, and you can bid this sell. Cause no trouble, and we'll get on just.
Well fought, Arisen.
Did I lose my stuff? If so, oh my god. Dam? I don't even know what that is, so we're gonna go for it. I just gotta sell some stuff, because I am overburdened. Hey.
Welcome to Bjorn's Art. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, mine's hope to see you again.
Equipment. There we go.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Yeah, heal me some more, please.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
And I'm actually playing a decent amount of time tonight.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Peruse at your leisure.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you...
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep.
Deeza's schemes?
To think.
That's a Jar Jar.
Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim.
Thank you, Sylv. Have a good night.
Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
This way, if you please.
This isn't much to go on.
You wouldn't want to make the others jealous now.
Unless we've business, you'd best leave me be.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
This way, if you please, Master.
A good sleep will ensure
Rest
we are
till
prepared for the
morning.
trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Alright, everyone. I know I was only on for 2 hours, but that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do tonight. I hope everyone had a wonderful time. I will be back on tomorrow. I will be doing some D&D. Then we'll do more Dragon's Dogma. Hopefully I'll get another ability for my archer. Get a new specialization. That's kind of my main goal for now. But we shall see. But hey, I'm 17 at least, so we're starting to make our way through. I know I've got some other stuff that I need to do, but you all have a good night. I greatly appreciate you guys stopping on by. And as I say, I should be playing more games again as bowling season's nearing an end. Good night, everyone.